5-star. Leveled up my characters. All I did was practice running. Yeah, like I'm here. I need to go to where I need to. What's this?
So, have you thought things through? Then come with me.
The way to celebrate.
Let's go.
I'll be waiting.
Time to get on.
Till we make it. Oh.
I'm over here.
Come with me, take the journey.
Hey, you over there looking dumbfounded. Yes, Pom-Pom's talking to you. Himiko told Pom-Pom about your situation. Now listen up. Pom-Pom will only say this once. Pom-Pom's sure there have been lots of people telling you how special you are lately. But this is the Astral Express, and everyone on here has their secrets. Since you chose to board, you can abide by the rules. You're not the only special one here. You'd best remember that. I'm Pom-Pom, the conductor. Just come find me if you have any trouble.
What's this? Oh wow.
Come with me,
3-star.
take the journey.
Clear that one time.
The
Oh,
way to
3-star.
I'll be waiting till we make it.
Double check how much to
I'll
these do
be
I need.
waiting
So
till we make it.
this will make 8.
We will see. Come with
Here already?
the journey.
I was just engaging in pleasantries. How can...
We will see.
No, that didn't sound right at all.
Come with me, take the journey.
I'm having
Pom-Pom still needs to prepare for the Express's warp jump. You can look around the place yourself. No matter where you go on this train, Pom-Pom will always have my eyes on you.
Ooh, that's scary.
Himiko likes using the phonograph a lot. She says it can play melodies from the past. Welt likes collecting these jet black discs. It seems like they could be antiques. He'd be very happy if you could...
seems to be the sound of electronic equipment.
Oh. I haven't even knocked.
You.
What's good?
Can I help you? Feel free. This is open to everyone on the Express. While many of the roads that Akivili traveled along no longer exist, I think it's still meaningful to record our adventures as current passengers of the Express. I enter the collected data into the Archives databank. I try to catalog the people and places the Express encounters, and compare and contrast them with the existing records. Do you see the terminal over there? It can be used to view information already stored in the databank. Do give it a go.
It's data.
The door is unlocked. Just one look should be fine, right?
This is...
Make a choice I won't regret. Reach the future. So much had happened in such a short time.
Walk out, she's gonna be there. Wait, am I meant to... Yeah, I'm meant to pull her room. I'm just gonna pick... What the hell are you doing in my room? Oh no.
Hi. Hello. Attention all passengers.
Oh, Rhythm Hill. Look, there she is.
You took long enough. But at least everyone's here now. He won't be here, so just leave him be. Oh yeah,
He gets
take
special
these.
rights.
A tiny bonus from the conductor to the passenger. Think of it as an investment in your future growth.
Yo. All these little... He's so cute. Flashing lights of warning. It tells you that at the start of the game.
Okay, everyone, hurry up and find a place to sit down. Try not to be like March, always running around the express like a headless chicken. Pom-Pom's going to start the final preparations for the jump.
Yo, I can get friends. Let me guess, you get like the one NPC friend. I know a few friends that play this game, so I can just go to them and say hi. Level now we go back to this. I have okay, I have like 20 more, 15. You can have friends. Yes, I'm ready to go to the next planet.
The universe. The Astral Express. Eons. Did I get dragged into a science fiction movie or something? This Stellaron thing in my
Are you
body?
trying to touch the stars? I've done stuff like that before. But it wasn't stars for me, though. It was lights.
We
When I first woke up after being rescued from the ice, I could see clusters of stars in front of me. I reached out for them automatically, but they turned out to be the carriage ceiling lights. The whole crew was watching me. It was pretty embarrassing. Oh, I forgot to tell you.
Oh, it's my
Before all
sad
this, I was stuck in a huge block of ice drifting through space. Himeko and Mr. Yang and... who was it again?
The
Anyway,
girl we
they
seen on
figured out a way to melt the ice and saved me.
Low frayed, imagine.
Who knows? I don't remember anything before that. Who I am, where I'm from, my name. It's like everything was erased from my mind. March
So that's why
7th was
she's
the day they
March
found
7th.
me, so it stuck. Ever since then, I've been hanging out on this train and following it to whatever destination it decides to stop at. I'm hoping that one day I can find my past. What am I talking about this for? A way to get everyone down, huh?
My face while she's talking about her dog.
It's fine. I was the one who brought it up. Cheer up! It's not every day someone gets to ride on the Astral Express. Ah, here comes the conductor.
Oh boy.
The Express has reached a safe distance from the space station. We'll be jumping in about 10 minutes. Return to your seats, please. Both of you! Things could get bumpy.
Thanks, Pom Pom. But did you really have to come and remind me? I'm not a newbie, you know.
Well, it wouldn't be necessary, but Miss March 7th likes to challenge herself. And falls over every time.
That's just called never giving up. Conductor, can I get a juice, please? Thank you!
Hello? Hello, hello?
Oh,
All passengers, please return to your seats. The train is about to make the jump. Hold on, everyone.
Won't fall over. I won't fall over. I won't fall over.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
she's gonna fall over. I look behind me and she's dead on the floor.
After
Oh,
all
why she's
those
alive.
millennia, is this what Eurilo 6 has become?
Uh-huh. So, that snowy planet is our destination this time?
Yes. Looks like this trailblazing expedition won't be easy.
Spatial readout anomaly. Star rail stability is down to 12%. Schedule alteration. 7-day stopover time extended indefinitely.
The complex
It's a woman
locality of
game.
this world has been affected somehow.
It's an
The star
anime
rail
game.
has
What do
been
you think's
blocked
gonna
off by
happen?
something.
They have to get money somehow.
Take an ordinary train as an example. It's like the tracks up ahead have suddenly snapped, and the way forward leads straight into a collapsing abyss. The only sensible thing to do would be to brake hard, right?
If we try to force our way ahead, there could be a hefty price to pay.
This again? Don't tell me. It's gotta be.
The results of the preliminary analysis are here. The anomaly stems from a Stellaron, as always.
Look at the man. No way.
Yes, just like the one that's been placed into your body.
Don't worry, it's not the first time our route has been obstructed by a Stellaron. Stellarons are clouded in mystery. Even Herta isn't able to fully understand them. But at least we know how to neutralize their influences.
The only thing we
One
can
is
say
fine.
for sure is that their arrival causes massive changes to civilizations and ecosystems. They also generate distortions in space, such as fragmentums. There must be an inextricable connection between the Stellaron we're dealing with here and Eurilo 6 becoming a frozen planet.
Our current theory is that Stellarons are seeds of disaster, planted by a certain eon throughout the universe. We can't continue to trailblaze without removing the source of the disaster.
That we've gotta get busy!
I'd like to entrust this trailblazing expedition to March, Dan Hung, and you. The objective is clear. Find the Stellaron responsible for the disaster and the spatial distortions, and bring it back to the Express. We'll deal with the rest.
Awesome! We get to work as a team again!
You thought you would be leaving me? You're not coming. I'm kidnapping you, Vinny. You're in my mind.
Someone has to stay on the train, or Pom Pom will get lonely.
Leave the little
Not to
rabbit
mention,
alone.
Nanook threw us a glance just now. If we're targeted by the Antimatter Legion, then things could go south fast.
So it's still not our turn.
I know you really want to go, but we should give the youngsters a chance to get out there on their own. It'll be a good opportunity for them to bond. March, if you two are ready, why not go and find Dan Hung? He's probably already started
not in my
collating the
body,
ecological
he's
data and survey results for your Relo 6. It's always good to know more about the destination before you start a journey.
The grand cool adventure. Now I wonder where he is. Oh look, he's right here.
Are you doing okay after your dizziness or retching are normal reactions? You'll feel better once you get used to it. So you have high compatibility with the Express. That's good. I went through the Express's database, and it seems the environment on your Relo 6 has undergone drastic changes in the past few centuries. It was not a frozen planet to begin with. He said so? Considering the spatial obstacles that the Star Rail has encountered, it's highly possible. I've conducted a preliminary survey and found that there's one area with a relatively normal temperature on the surface of the planet. By normal, I mean a temperature that just about allows for human survival. If I had to choose a site for initial investigation on this trailblazing expedition, that would be it. As I expected. Before you came, whenever March wanted to go anywhere, Himiko would make Mr. Yang and me go with her. And even after you arrived, I didn't suppose I'd be the one to be liberated of that duty. I assume the trailblazing objective this time is to find the Stellaron on your Relo 6 and dispel the effect it's exerting on the Star Rail. Right? I see. You should find March. I'll join you two once I'm ready.
No one's YouTube. Okay.
Did you talk to Don Hung?
Full of enthusiasm.
Really? I find that hard to believe. Relax. Don Hung and I are experienced trailblazers. We got your back. Well, are you ready?
I have a baseball bat. I am ready for anything.
When I first saw this planet, I thought, a world covered in ice. Could it have something to do with my past? Now I can't stop thinking about it.
No,
Still,
she's going
the ice that trapped me was six-phased ice, a very rare substance. I don't think you can find it on your average planet. To be honest, I think I'd be kind of annoyed if I found out this was my home world. It looks freezing. Pretty girls aren't frost resistant.
Then you're not pretty then. Joke.
What? Is there something on my face?
Yes.
Nah, I was just imagining all the fun we're gonna have here.
I feel sorry for this world. First the Stellaron, and now you.
Let's go.
All right, here comes the Relo 6 Trailblaze team.
What a great team. I have high hopes in this team.
Relo 6. We're here.
is one big snowball. Hey, get your own metaphor. Snow as far as the eye can see. Which direction should we take?
Based on the coordinates, the target should be up ahead.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's go!
I didn't know
Me neither. If only we had a snowmobile. We never get to bring anything cool from the Express.
Do you remember what you did to our last snowmobile?
Oh my god.
Anyway, moving on.
Remember, we should stay vigilant. We know very little about this world.
Calm down. Between the three of us, nothing will stand in our way. I mean, come on. You've got a Stellaron in your body. I have my special 6-phased ice powers. And Don Hung, he's got that mysterious past thing going for
He
him.
has nothing
So if
going
people
for
start
him.
creating trouble for us, they're gonna regret
It's
it.
just some guy with a spear, that's cool.
So how long does copycatitis last? Let's go. Braving the unknown? That's the real spirit of trailblazing.
Yeah,
This
so like
place
the
still
guy
hasn't
in-
been corroded. Yet Fragmentum monsters have already made it here. I fear the
that's level
Stellaron may be
nine.
I told ya I could fight. Time to twirl!
Let's make it quick.
Batter up! Time to twirl!
Her hair is so good.
You couldn't have done it.
Almost anyway. Is this supposed to- Oh my god, stop giving me balls of paragraphs. Jesus, okay. Okay. Defeat enemies to obtain general materials. Oh boy, we're gonna learn crafting. Challenge waves may encounter. May obtain. Let's not do one. Yes.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move! I told ya I could fight. Watch this! Time to twirl! Time to twirl! Do you know who I am? Ever see a diamond this big? It's all yours! One at a time!
I could. Something to do, I guess.
still don't understand.
And it did. Wow.
Huh? Did you see that? I think something's moving.
It's just an ordinary snow.
Hey, get out of there or you'll shiver to death. Holding your breath won't help.
I got this, March. Someone's got their head stuck in the sand, or the snow in this case. They just need a helping hand.
Ouch! My fine fellow, was that really necessary? Is crawling around in the snow a crime these days? I mean,
Why does he
surely
sound so familiar?
it doesn't warrant
Who's
a
this voice
spearing.
actor? I've heard that man before.
But then again, how can I blame you? I mean, I caught you off guard. It had to happen. You could even say I deserved it, huh? Besides, I made a
That's if
gallant group of new
Florence
friends as a
climbing
result.
greenhouses.
Is Captain Japard around? He's an old buddy of mine.
Who?
Wait, you're
Face
not
of
Silvermane guards?
concern.
Well, why didn't you say so? Turns out we're on the same side after all. Pleasure to meet you. The name's Sampo
I
Koski.
swear I have you unlocked.
Excellent, I'll remember the name. Never thought I'd run into friends from the same line of work out here in this frozen wasteland. Business is bad these days, but fear not, Sampo Koski isn't interested in hoarding. There's more than enough treasure to go around, so let's get rich together. Say, why don't we join forces? I have reliable intel the main strength of the Silvermane Guards is being deployed to the front line. This is a golden opportunity. Come now, friends. I can understand the mistrust, but there's no need for the charade. Then again, I know the rules. Vigilance is the name of the game in our profession. It's my fault for letting my enthusiasm and sincerity get the better of me. Anyway, a meeting like this has to have been written in the stars. Ask me anything you like. I won't skimp on the details. Still make it snappy. You're never more than 10 feet from a Silvermane guard.
Why were you hiding in the
Me?
snow?
You guys scared me to death. There I was, looking for relics to sell, when all of a sudden you came stomping over. I thought the Silvermane guards were paying me a visit. Seriously, though, try treading a little lighter next time, huh? If you run into the guards, they won't hide in a snowdrift, and you'll be in a cell before you know it. You really don't know? The Silvermane guards are Bellabog's soldiers, enforcers, and police. Let's just say they're not the most flexible of people. And they like paying visits to folks in our line of work.
Huh?
Seems like you guys really are new to the business. To be young and naive again. How about this? As a senior in the field, which I'm sure you don't mind me saying, I'll give you some free guidance.
I mind you.
There are ways of doing things in this profession, and you better get familiar with them. Moving in the shadows, finding the goods, pricing your stock, hiding from the guards. There's an...
No need. Why don't you just take us to the city? We don't really know the way.
The city? Already? They haven't even started trading yet. Well, showing you the way is easy enough, Missy, but it would cost...
Tell us. Yes. He would. He would.
But it would be my pleasure. Kindness is Sampo Koski's middle name. Follow me, friends, and keep quiet.
Never mind.
You don't want
He's
to be spotted by the guards.
He could stay.
So why were you hiding from the
Oh, we
Silvermane
have to
guards?
follow an NPC. Oh,
Yeah,
that's
we're
it.
just storing a few relics away from
Oh
prying
my
eyes.
God,
Nothing
you can do
serious.
this, never mind.
If it weren't for the uncompromising nature of our civil service, there'd be no need for secrecy.
Thank God.
So where about you guys from, anyway? Rule number 7, never leave a footprint. I have my own special technique called invisible snow walking. Helps me throw off pursuers in no time.
And there goes.
Who are they?
You remember the Silvermane guards I mentioned? That's them!
They all look the same.
Help me, old friends! I don't want to be caught!
It's the suspect and his accomplices. Arrest them!
Are we helping?
It's now or never! Over to you, dear friends!
What's this? Hey, where do you think you're...
Take this!
Time to twirl!
I just wasted some.
Rules are made to be broken.
There ain't such. Oh, that's edible.
What are you looking at?
You won't get away.
Time to twirl!
And the fact that you can just follow up with that. Oh, we have to fight him now.
I, Japard Landau, captain of the Silvermane Guard, order you to relinquish your futile resistance.
Wait! Lay hands on him.
Okay, so Sam. Oh,
Relinquish your resistance!
So I'm a criminal, huh? Forget Sampo. Wait until I get my hands on you! Oh, great. Another walk in the park. Watch this!
Batter up.
You must be honored to meet me.
Stay focused.
For glory!
oh.
With me out here, how can we lose?
Oh yeah, he had a shield.
Combat is a series of precise machinations.
Time to twirl!
Our position is solid.
You can't stop! Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move! My turn.
In the name of preservation! And the prime suspect? The one with the blue hair?
Apologies, Captain. We lost him during the pursuit. We can't find his footprints.
No matter. We have his accomplices. He'll be close by, plotting his next move.
Yeah, we'd never team up with someone like him. I'm not trying to talk our way out of this, but we're not friends with that scoundrel. Did you see how fast he ditched us? We rescued him from the snow out of the kindness of our hearts. We had no idea he might be using us to get past you. Are you really dumb enough to fall for his...
I'm a captain, not an adjudication panel. As a Belobog citizen, you have the right to defend yourself, but that can only take place under the scrutiny of the architects, not now. Take them away.
What? I
But we're not from Belobog.
Silence! What kind of nonsense are you?
As you were. We must not be tempted into careless judgment. Look at their attire. Indeed, it is not in the Belobog style.
Exactly! And we even have photos! You've probably never seen what your planet looks like, right? I took this one.
She's going
Behold, Yarilo 6.
Thank you, Naria. Thank
You
you,
mean
Naria.
to say that this white ball That's here? That's our home? How can that...
It is said that a long time ago, strange visitors from beyond the sky would visit us here. But that after the eternal freeze, the blizzards made passage impossible. And Belobog would cease to witness such arrivals.
But these people are...
This decision is beyond us. If what they say is true, then only the Supreme Guardian may decide their fate. Our job is to present them before her. Nothing more. Outsiders, follow me. Belobog lies beyond this blizzard.
You're not gonna kidnap me, are you?
Welcome to
Actually,
Belobog, the city of preservation.
Huge place, though. The fact that I have soldiers around me feel like I've been captured.
Hey, it feels like it got a bit warmer.
That's because you're in Belobog, the last bastion of humanity.
Last bastion?
700 years ago, monsters from beyond the sky set the world ablaze. The land was turned to scorched earth, with raging infernos and billowing towers of smoke stretching beyond the horizon. In the midst of the conflict, the eternal freeze descended without warning. Suddenly, sweeping winds brought blizzards which buried the invading legion. Belobog was all that remained. The steadfast architects built this city. Under the protection of Klepoth, the preservation, Belobog remains forever warm in the face of unrelenting cold.
He's sure saying some weird stuff.
A marked change in tone. It sounds like he's quoting from a historical record.
Uh-huh.
You would know
So why is he telling us all this?
You wanted to know.
Uh,
I love this game. Ah, there you go.
We saw strange creatures outside the city.
Shush, Don. I need to pull and draw. And pray I get lucky. I think probably just... Yeah. Did I get any of the cool... Yeah, I did, but I don't know. Sadness.
They must have come from a tear in corroded space. A fragmentum, correct?
Oh, you're a slow
How do
NPC.
you- That's right. Out there in the blizzard, there are still many
Obviously,
threats,
look around.
including the monsters you saw. The Silver Mane guards are continuously engaged with the enemy, but I'm afraid the situation is bleak. After your meeting with the Supreme Guardian, I would like to consult you on this matter. We're lacking in intel. We're here.
No
This
way.
is Klepoth Fort, the heart of Belobog and headquarters of the Architects. The saviors of humanity. Long before the arrival of the Eternal Freeze, the Architects braved the doubts and derision of the people, never wavering from their construction of its defenses. History has proven that their decision was the correct one. The Architects named this fortress after Klepoth, Eon of Preservation. Under their direction, humanity has withstood external enemy attacks and held off the Eternal Freeze. Even today, we resist the Fragmentum's corrosion. This fortress is also the residence of the Supreme Guardian,
the Supreme Guardian?
You're saying that in a very
the leader of
sarcastic-
Belobog, elected and appointed by the Architects. The Supreme Guardians have watched over this city for generations, sheltering the people from harm. The current Guardian is Madame Cocolia Rand. Every major strategic decision is issued by her.
Whoa, she sounds like a big deal.
I will now bring you to see Madame Cocolia. Please, have your words at the ready. Her time is precious, so she prefers concise communication.
We're gonna see her right now? Can I at least find a place to freshen up first?
You've got some snow in your hair, but no one will notice.
I've dispatched a messenger to send word. Madame Cocolia will be aware of your arrival. Come with me.
That means she expects you to write 5 paragraphs.
But that's a meaningless sacrifice. How can you...
You may leave, Branya. Visitors have arrived.
Ooh, she looks...
Yes, Mother.
Mom? Damn. She looks very angry.
Madame Guardian, I have brought 3 outsiders to see you.
The messenger informed me. Well done, Japard. You may leave.
NPC.
Welcome, visitors from beyond the Eternal Freeze. Or perhaps I should say, from beyond the sky.
She knows
No?
too much, killer.
I am Cocolia Rand, Belobog's Supreme Guardian. I would be grateful if you could tell me why you have come. Do you wish me to doubt it? Or perhaps you're not confident in that identity yourself? No, I do not doubt it. I can see that you are not from this world. The architects remember the history well, else we should forget it. I know that in the distant past, before the Eternal Freeze descended or the Legion invaded, this world was once prosperous beyond measure. An eon connected our planet to other worlds, and we discovered the endless possibilities of the boundless universe. We also came to know of Klapoth, the Amber Lord. Under their attentive gaze, we built the city walls, so do not be surprised. For 700 years, the architects have received no further communication from the stars. But I knew of your existence. Tell me why you have come.
Do you think anyone's gonna know what you're talking about?
Yes.
We came here for something known as a Stellaron.
A Stellaron.
Objects that fell from the blue on separate worlds. Their appearance spelled disaster. Many of the planets we visited have suffered their effects. You mentioned invasion by the Antimatter Legion. Soon after their arrival, this planet suffered the Eternal Freeze. At the same time, the phenomenon known as fragmentum space corrosion began to occur. Correct?
Correct.
Stellarons bring about different disasters on different worlds, but every world seeded with a Stellaron will give birth to fragmentums. You can see us as kind-hearted interstellar public servants, lending a helping hand to any world affected by a Stellaron.
She looks very confident in saying that.
Your analysis of our current circumstances is clear. We have indeed suffered the disasters you speak of, some of which prove vexatious to us even today. But why should you care?
We like
Even if this Stellaron you speak of did bring about disaster, I fail to see its connection to you. I don't believe that anyone would go to such lengths to help a world unrelated to them. Unless they had something to gain.
You're right.
Main character swing.
Our reason for coming here is not purely selfless. If we don't seal the Stellaron, we cannot leave this planet.
Yeah, FYI, we're pretty awesome.
You know how to seal the Stellaron.
We have the relevant means.
Very well, I believe you. If our present situation is truly the result of this so-called Stellaron, then your arrival is the hope that Billabog has waited 700 years for. I am willing to assist you in any way possible to help you locate the Stellaron. It's getting late, and you must be tired. I will arrange for you to stay in our most comfortable hotel. Rest there and get a good night's sleep. Tomorrow at noon, I will dispatch someone to escort you here, and we can discuss this urgent matter in greater detail. It should be me thanking you, visitors from beyond the sky. I too need some time. I will go over our records for anything that may be connected to Stellarons. Please excuse me for not escorting you further.
Don't even say bye, we oh.
Of course, I understand.
She's evil.
Do not worry. I have a way.
Our main character has the scent. The spidey senses are tingling. Oh no.
It seems that the Supreme Guardian holds you in high regard. I have received orders that your movements are no longer to be restricted.
You know, I didn't think things were gonna go that smoothly.
I'm afraid I still have duties to attend to. I must return to my post. I hope you enjoy your stay in Bellabog.
Wait! Can you recommend some sites? It's not that late. We want to take a look around.
Well, I'd say that Golden Theater and the History Museum are both worth a look. However, you'd need a pass to get into the museum. I recommend you visit Everwinter Monument first. It's Bellabog's most symbolic landmark. And if you enjoy music, you could head to Neverwinter Workshop. You can sometimes catch an outdoor performance there. The artist is... you'll see. Oh, and if you're staying at Goethe Hotel, please avoid the alley that runs next to it. The one with Silvermane guards stationed there. It started to be affected by corrosion recently, so it's been sealed off.
So the corrosion is inside the city. That's a grave situation.
Yes, we're mounting a resistance as we speak. I must leave now. I hope all goes well for you.
I am over-leveled. Wallace.
Wow, look at the carved ice. It feels perfect for this city somehow.
Whatever it's made of, it can't be ice.
I guess you're right. It's actually pretty warm in the city. Hey, what's with all the children over there? Should we go and take a look?
Yeah, let's go to where the children are.
So let me introduce myself. I'm the intelligence officer for the Silvermane Guards, and a temporary guide for the A Journey Through Bellabog's history program. My name is Pelageya Sergeyevich. You can call me Pela.
Yes, Miss Taylor.
And perhaps the grown-ups among us could refrain from acting like children. Okay, guys, take a look over here. This is Everwinter Monument. It was erected to commemorate the mighty architects. The architects are followers of the Aeon Plapon. It was they that foresaw crisis, built up our walls, and established Bellabog, preserving the spark of human civilization. Even today, they are still tending to the city. Everwinter Monument is made up of two parts.
I'm not even
A
looking
gear
at like in
that
the
symbolizes knowledge and industrial strength, and huge ice crystals that symbolize the eternal freeze. These two symbols are bound together, the gear restricting the ice. It represents the unyielding spirit of the architects in the face of nature's barbarity. Any questions?
I have questions.
Any questions?
No, I don't have any questions.
And what about you guys?
Neverwinter Workshop. Hey, didn't Japard say there'd be a show here?
He said you can sometimes catch an outdoor performance. sometimes being the operative word.
Ah, darn. I wanted to see one. Oh, I'd been wondering. You see that heater over there? Why do they keep it outdoors? This city is so weird. Normally you'd want a heater inside a building, right? If so, I'm not sure mighty is the right word for these architects.
Tiny heaters are no use against the Stellaron disaster.
You guys sure have a lot to say about that broken heater.
Oh, wow, she's cool.
Hi there. The name's Serval. I'm the owner of this workshop. If you got any broken equipment lying around, you can always come find me, though I can't guarantee I'll be interested in fixing it.
Oh, we're okay. I was just curious about the heater.
Curious? About the heater? It's just a standard geomarrow radiator. You can find them anywhere in the administrative district. Only just got here? Ah! I figured it out. I heard a loudmouth guard say that a group of outsiders had met with Cocolia. You must be them?
Wow.
What an honor. Where are my manners? We can talk about heaters all day if you like. Let's have a chat.
Yeah, let's talk about heaters. I guess we're talking about heaters.
The heater you saw is just a standard geomarrow radiator. They may not look like much, but they're a real lifeline to the people. The blizzards here are brutal. If we didn't have a reliable way of keeping warm, Belobog would long since have become a dead city, both above and below the surface. No sweat. This is your first time in Belobog. Hey, seeing as there's nothing on your plate just now, want to help me fix up this machine? Just a bit of manual labor. You might find it interesting. Great.
Yes,
Then let
I
me give you a
agree.
demonstration first.
Oh boy, it's a puzzle. Oh, this is easy. I had no idea what I did.
Nice. You guys are pretty handy. You picked that up in no time. Want to be my assistants? Average pay, but I'm a good boss.
Sure was.
Do you just say yes to everything?
No.
I was only kidding. Just a joke. Well, I'd better carry on here. Why not have a better look around? My workshop will always be open to you.
And
you're welcome.
Where's your sharpness? Alright, we leave. We did what we had to here.
Hey!
What else? One of those.
Come around and have a look.
Okay. Chest.
That's it?
Cannot walk through there. Where's that area? Oh. Where's my chest?
That's it?
Ascend a character. Does that mean I have to like? Ah, yeah, level 20. So I get you level 20. Ascend. Requires level 15. Oh, I'm level 20. Level 1.
that Japard mentioned. The one contaminated by the fragmentum, right? I can't believe how close it is to the city center.
They hadn't identified it. I bet all the shops and hotels in the vicinity would have had to close down by now.
Move back! This is your final warning.
But my proof of property is inside. I don't have any.
The fragmentum has already corroded this block. You can make a property retrieval request to the architects, but only Silvermane guards are permitted to enter here.
I can't believe fragmentum corrosion has spread into the city. No wonder there are so many soldiers stationed there.
No. As long as the Stellaron is active, the corrosion will continue to spread. The soldiers can only periodically clear the fragmentum of monsters. But the monsters will continue to emerge and multiply.
Please try to understand, sir. Backwater Pass has become very dangerous. We're just here for your safety.
If I can't get my proof of property, it doesn't matter how safe I am. Out of my way! Let me pass!
Lock them down, fellas.
So tired.
I can tell.
Wow, what a beautiful lobby! It's gonna be soft mattresses and cushiony pillows tonight. Wanna have a pillow fight later? Huh? I bet they're stuffed with goose feathers.
March. Earlier in Klipoth Fort.
Stop, I know what you're gonna say. March, you said too much back there. March, you shouldn't reveal our goal to people we don't trust. Meanwhile, you guys were beating around the bush and speaking in riddles. But check it out. Seems like we landed with a pretty sweet deal, right? We get the royal treatment, rooms in a beautiful hotel, and the full support of the locals. As far as trailblazing goes, this is smooth as heck.
That's not what I was going to say.
All right, spit it out then.
Earlier in Klipoth Fort, were you paying attention to the Supreme Guardian?
Yeah, of course. This isn't my first expedition, you know. My powers of perception are sharper than the sharpest blade. Something up with her. She seemed normal to me. She was kinda harsh at first, but she turned out to be a nice, reasonable lady. Although, it felt like she was looking through me. As in, I know she was speaking to us, but it seemed like her gaze was fixed on something far away.
I had a similar feeling. Almost as if we weren't the only people in the room.
Do you have to put it like that? That's scary. Well, there's no way he'd get past Danhung's sharp eyes.
Perhaps I'm too sensitive. She did promise to help us. I just hope she keeps her word.
We should get out of here.
Let's
while
get
we
some
have the
rest.
chance.
We need to save our energy for the discussions tomorrow. Is there anything left to do? We're meeting the Guardian tomorrow. There won't be any time for sightseeing.
It was a long day today. All I need is a hot shower and a good night's sleep. You two.
Let's get to bed early and save our energy. I sense the next few days could be tiring.
Well, I'm off to my room then. Express lights off.
Oh, I have to actually manually sleep. Actually,
Who are you? What are you?
We are allies. Allies of the Guardian.
What do you want?
To rebuild its size to help you achieve your.
huh? Let me guess, it's her
Did you hear that?
There's a group of Silvermane guards at the entrance. And I don't think they're here to say hi.
If this is our escort, it's less friendly than I was expecting. I just have a feeling.
Let's go and meet them. We won't know until we're down there.
I have high heels, I just realized. What am I doing in those?
Hey, Commander Bronya is waiting for you all down below. Hurry up and go see her. And no tricks.
Are we in a lot of trouble?
Hi.
Huh? It's you. You were there at the fort.
I am Bronya Rand, acting commander of the Silvermane Guards. In the name of the Amber Lord in the Highest, and under order of Supreme Guardian Cocolia Rand, I hereby arrest the suspected infiltrators under the charge of plotting to incite rebellion. As agent of the Supreme Guardian, I herewith temporarily strip you of your freedom of action and speech. When you are tried by the adjudication panel, you will be given the opportunity to defend yourselves against the accusation. Resistance will prove futile. You must come with me.
Wait a minute. This isn't what we agreed. She said we were going to be escorted to discuss an urgent matter.
This is an orchestrated betrayal, obviously.
Looks like we've been downgraded to accomplices. Again. It seems like it's every third planet this happens.
That's because you always act without thinking. You never have a plan.
Hey, I'm improving. I'm coming up with a plan right now. And got one! Down the alley.
Yes.
The one that's been sealed off. March. Be ready.
Huh? Really? I just wanted to say something.
It's now or never.
Three of a kind.
Shh! It's an old Astral Express escape signal. Do you play cards?
Two pair.
Hey, what are you whispering? Let's get going.
Ace!
Have an ice day!
Have an ice day. Damn it, they got away.
They charged straight in!
Escaping into a fragmentum. I don't know if they're overconfident or just eager for death. It would seem that Mother's judgment was correct.
Should we report them as missing or deceased?
Supreme Guardian's order was to arrest them. We cannot abandon our pursuit just because they fled into a sealed-off area.
She's still gonna go in.
I must ascertain their fate with my own eyes.
Yes, ma'am.
Eradicate all threats to Belobog's security. That is what I must do.
So she was evil. Our spidey senses were right.
Ha! See? They weren't brave enough to follow us. Freedom serves them right. Better luck next time, slowpokes.
Shush.
It was a team effort.
It really was.
We caught them by surprise. Nothing more. They'll be in pursuit soon enough. Let's follow the path. We need to guarantee our own safety before making any further plans.
So, what happened back there? Why did the Supreme Guardian send people to arrest us?
You won't get away!
Time to twirl!
Foul.
You couldn't have done it without me.
Let me guess, that's scary. Oh, they're not that.
Perhaps he's still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens. And I'm no exception.
Time to twirl! Do you know who I am? Ever see a diamond this big? It's all yours! Time to twirl!
I told ya I could fight.
Let's go. Take this! Rules are made to be broken.
You have the worst luck running into me. Watch this!
You won't get away!
Time to twirl!
This is our chance. Time for a detailed overhaul. Come one, come all.
Time to twirl!
More than that.
My turn.
Let's make it quick.
You have the worst luck running into...
You won't get away! Keep at it. Keep at it.
I think we're up, but what's the pull? Oh, so I can just... Oh, that's good. See, this character is a cute character that I've seen. She looks adorable. Oh, I have to get rid of somebody, though. Ah. Oh, it's fine. We just won't have defense. 'Cause she... I did a trial.
Let's go. Take this! Rules are made to be broken.
Do you know who I am? Ever see a diamond this big? It's all yours!
You won't get away!
Time to twirl! Oh, poor you.
Combat is a series of precise machinations. Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens. And I'm no exception.
Time to twirl! Maybe keep it down? One at a time! I need to be brave.
Commencing annihilation.
Time to twirl!
This is our chance. Time for a detailed overhaul.
Careful, Mr. Svarog. diamond this big? All yours!
You won't get away! This is our chance. Take this!
Time to twirl! You must be... Huh?
Rules are made to be broken.
Time to twirl! Time to twirl! What are you looking at? Maybe keep it down?
You won't get away! I have something for you. Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens. And I'm no exception. It'll take more than that.
You must be honored to meet me. Huh? Do you know who I am? Ever see a diamond this big? All yours! Time to twirl!
I have something for you.
I'm not afraid of you.
Commencing annihilation.
Let's make it quick. Rules are made to be broken. You don't say you're welcome. You won't get away.
Time to twirl!
Now I need to heal everyone and put her back in my party.
Keep at it. This is our chance.
Time to twirl!
You won't get away.
These fights are really easy.
How am I gonna get that time back?
You won't get away.
Time to twirl! How am I gonna get that time back?
It doesn't seem like there's any
Oh,
way to
of
open this
course it isn't
gate.
working.
Ooh, check this mechanism out.
Oh, we can
Yes.
fix it.
We saw one in Serval's workshop. We need to solve it before we run out of time. The guards are right on our heels.
Alright, let's fix it. So. There you go.
Do you know who I am? Ever see a diamond this big? It's all yours!
You won't get away!
Time to twirl!
How am I gonna get that time back?
Wait, there are Silvermane guards.
We should avoid an open conflict.
I told ya I could fight. Watch this! Time to twirl!
Let's make it quick.
Time to twirl!
How am I gonna get that time back? That's it?
I don't see a switch for the gate. Over there!
There's a monster in the area. We'll need to deal with it first.
You won't get away!
Time to twirl!
Upgrade configured.
She really caught up with us. Even had time to set up an ambush.
You dare underestimate me?
No.
Even though it has suffered fragmentum corrosion, this is still part of Belobog. It was our home. The guards know this place like the back of their hand. Enough cat and mouse. Drop your weapons and come with me.
You're such a nuisance. Just what crime are we supposed to have committed again? It better be worth you following us all the way out here.
My orders are to arrest you. It is for the adjudication panel to present you with the nature and penalty of your alleged crime.
You saw us yesterday. Do you remember? Madame Cocolia received us as honored guests. How can such a drastic change have occurred in the course of one night?
The Madam Guardian investigated your backgrounds. She summoned me last night to tell me that you had deceived her. Your identities and purpose here are counterfeit.
What a two-faced hag!
Publicly insulting the Supreme Guardian only elevates the seriousness of your crimes. Throw down your arms and surrender.
We're wasting our words, March. At least one thing is clear. We mustn't be caught.
Well, if there's no escape, then maybe it's time we gave them a taste of Astral Express medicine. Do you know who I am? Ever see a diamond this big? It's all yours! Time to twirl! You have the worst luck running into...
Batter up!
Oh, that's it. Oh.
Bronya.
I'll handle these evildoers. Nice.
Fight you and add
You're annoying!
Rules are made to be broken.
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens. And I'm no exception.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move! Oh, great. Another one. Time to twirl!
It's gonna hurt. Come one, come all.
My turn.
Take this.
You must be honored to meet me. Fight with me. You have the worst luck running into me. Watch this!
Let's go.
Time to twirl! Time to twirl! Ever see a diamond this big? It's all yours! Back off.
Onward! Rules are made to be broken. Decisive strike!
This girl's pretty strong. Hey, Don Hung! Maybe now's a good time to show off your secret strength?
You first.
You're no fun.
Intruders, give it up. You will be guaranteed a fair trial.
Ooh, sorry. I didn't mean to ruin the intensity of the moment.
It's this guy.
What is this? I can't breathe.
I have one thing to say. Sampo never lets friends who've helped him come to harm.
Wow, we actually changed that.
I say what I mean, and I mean what I say.
We got kidnapped.
They will suffer, sacrifice, and die because of my order.
It is not death which frees them. They will be swept into the infancy.
What about the underworlders? They will lose the protection of the architects. They will see me as a tyrant.
You have witnessed the world we have promised. A temporary misunderstanding for an eternity of prosperity. We will honor your decision.
I understand.
Come on, those toys of yours aren't that dangerous.
Then why hasn't she woken up yet?
Because she's sound asleep. Didn't you hear her sleep talking? Ah, poor child. Sounded like a bad nightmare. Tell me the truth, Sampo. What are you gonna do about the overworld girl?
What am I gonna do about her? Why, wait for the opportunity and send her back, together with the rest of them, of course. Hey, come on, what's with the...
You're a bad liar, Sampo Koski.
What? I didn't mean to bring her along. The smoke was too dense. I was in a daze. Before I knew it, I'd somehow dragged her down here too.
What are you up to, Sampo? Why do you insist on getting caught up in overworld affairs that have nothing to do with you? If it's a whole lot more attention from Wildfire you want, you're going about it the right way.
Hey now, Sampo Koski's primary concern is taking care of his friends. These guys scratch my back. How could I live with myself if I didn't scratch theirs? And another thing, where does Wildfire get off assuming that these fine folks won't come in useful to them, huh? You never know.
Which is why you've set them loose in the underground?
Come on, accidents happen. I'll have them rounded up in no time.
That girl... Get her back as soon as possible, then don't let her out of your sight. The underground has been sealed off for over 10 years now. The children won't even remember what overgrounders look like. If a girl in a Silvermane Guard uniform suddenly shows up, what would Wildfire do with her? What would they do with you?
All right, I get it. I'm setting off right now. I'll have to trouble you to look after them while I'm gone, ma'am.
You hear our coughing and up to a night.
Hey, sleepyhead. Looks like you're awake.
It is I. How did I get here?
How are you feeling? Any aches or pains?
Where are my friends?
Good. You were out for a while. I was beginning to worry. You were saying some strange things. Well, now that you're awake, you should probably try moving your limbs. I'm Natasha, a doctor in the underground. You've already spent a day in my clinic.
Like a very big gun.
Nice to meet you, too. You're very polite. Sampo's gone to clear up a mess of his own making. So I'm looking after you in the meantime. Based on your current state, I don't think there's any cause for alarm. You seem perfectly healthy. So if you don't mind, I'll go and take a look at the other patients?
Yes.
They've been up for a while already. The young guy with the dark hair left first. He went with Sampo. Your rowdier friend took off soon after waking up. I imagine she's taking a stroll nearby. As for the girl in the Silvermane Guard uniform, I told Sampo to watch her, but it seems that he left his post, and she made a run for it. Good question. He's a man of mystery. He claims to be a simple cross-border businessman. Not that there's much to interest an overworlder down here. Either way, he's got a surprising number of connections. I've managed to secure more than a few urgent medical supplies through him, and he's been a big help to Wildfire. In any case, I don't think his intentions are sinister. It's a grassroots organization. Think of it as the Silvermane Guards of the Underground, but less stone-hearted. No need to thank me. It's a doctor's duty to heal.
I gotta find March 7th and Dan home. But where should I start?
We rob everything. Oh, that's taking me in. Don't take me in. Are we fine? Did I? Okay, we're fine. That took me to my friends. No friends yet. Friend request. I don't know who you are, but you look cool. I'll accept your friend request. Please carry on. I'm joking. I know.
promise that if I win hide and seek, you'll tell Big Sister March all the ins and outs.
Yep, all the ins and outs.
What does that mean? It just means you'll tell me all the details. No hiding anything and no telling fibs.
Not know about that one, Chief.
Hook isn't an overgrounder, you know. Hook never tells fibs. Yeah, never.
Well, that's settled then. Okay, let's play. Huh? You! When did you get here?
You.
Quit acting like a child. It's like this. After I woke up, that doctor said Sampo had taken Don Hong with him. I went around in circles trying to find the blue-haired scoundrel and bumped into these kids. They say they know where he is, but they said I had to join the moles or something if I wanted to find out. And to do that, I had to prove my strength by winning a game of hide and seek. So what if I am? Why don't you help me, huh?
Oh, fine.
Hey, are you done with your secret talk? The most time is precious. Yeah, precious.
Okay, we're done. Pitch Dark Hook the Great. This is my friend. She also wants to join the moles. Can she play too?
Sure. I guess so. Then, you guys are seeking?
Boss, they don't seem very smart. Why don't we do a practice one first?
Right, Julian. Okay, let's do a practice one. I'll hide. You two have to find me.
So, you kids think you're better than us, huh? Just you wait and see.
Please, they are better than us.
It's simple. When you see one of them, you just have to catch them.
Let me get this right here. I'ma be honest. If I didn't look back, I would have seen.
Ha! Gotcha!
So what? It's just a practice. Wait until we're playing for real.
Oh.
Bring it on.
All right. Now we're playing for real. You gotta count to 50 before you open your eyes. No cheating.
47, 48, 49, 50. Ready or not, here I come, naughty children.
The moles haven't lost a game for ages. Got it yet?
Something's not right. That guy's been staring at us this whole time. Hide and seek might have to wait. Let's see what he wants. My instincts are telling me something's not right with this guy.
It's him, no doubt.
Nonsense! How many 8-year-olds do you see walking around that look like this, huh?
All right, the jig is up. Your voice gave it away.
But I'm Julian of 1,000 Faces. Why did you have to talk to me? My reputation is ruined.
No need for the melodrama. That was still a magical performance.
How did the kid do that? Hi. Oh wait, I phased right through you.
Clocking off, finally.
One of yous are definitely in the trash.
Haha, I caught you. Doesn't count unless you can answer this question.
Oh. Show me
What?
the
But we caught you. What's with the Q&A? I thought I had you there.
boss of the moles. How can I lose to a bunch of villains? Do your worst. I'm not afraid.
What are they feeding you kids down here?
I'm sorry, boss. I failed. Darn! How did you see through Julian's disguise? What villainy is this?
Those with keen eyes see the dust between the stars. I came up with that, by the way.
Of course you did. My help.
Yeah. Here in the footnotes somewhere. So, Pitch Dark Hook the Great. You can tell us now, right?
Yes. The boss of the moles is true to her word. Hook saw the blue-haired guy take your dark-haired friend to the fight club.
The Fight Club? No kidding. They didn't exactly get off on the right foot. Pitch Dark Hook the Great. Where is the Fight Club? Can you show us the way?
But it's an obvious building.
Wow, bro.
Well, come with Hook. I'll take you over.
Thanks, oh great one.
That's Pitch Dark Hook the Great to you.
A club just for fighting. Who knew undergrounders had such brutal hobbies?
In fact, it's awesome.
They let you take part?
We're here. This is it. Hook's gonna go fight. See you later.
Who's in charge here? How can they just let kids attack each other?
The moles are in charge, that too. But only the kids. Wildfire's in charge of grown-up business. The mole? They need one more player there. I gotta go. If you ever wanna...
Alright.
My friend. Brothers and sisters, are you ready for today's most spectacular, spine-tingling, earth-shattering contest?
I look very...
On one side, recommended by tall, blue, and handsome, the unsmiling, pulverizing power of the new kid on the block, Cold Dragon Young! And his opponent is none other than the unfeeling, incendiary, explosive might of Team Robomatic! Given that no other fighter was willing to take on the strength of Team Robomatic, Cold Dragon Young will face off against these opponents alone! On learning his fate, the brave young fighter had one thing to say. Whatever! And so, let the semifinals of the 1,758th Fighting King Challenge begin!
Quick, let's help him!
Oh, brothers and sisters, an unexpected turn of events! Two members of the audience have charged into the octagon! It looks like they want to team up with Cold Dragon Young!
So you're awake.
Yeah, the first thing we did was go look for you. And now that we found you, we're trying to make sure you don't get your butt kicked. You're welcome.
Brothers and sisters, you can feel their passion. The magnetic pull of this electric sport is undeniable. But let me reiterate, these competitions are for professionals only. Whatever you do, kids, don't
try this out.
And Cold Dragon Young is signaling that the contest will go ahead. He's just itching to get into it. And so are we. It's the Iron Fists of Cold Dragon Young and friends versus the Iron Skin of Team Robomatic.
I can take them on my own, you know.
We need to work on your emotional intelligence.
I just wanna go home.
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens. And I'm no exception.
Time to twirl!
Yeah. Oh, they exploded. Kanye died in one move.
Oh, what a beautiful performance! Cold Dragon Young and his last-minute admirers emerge victorious!
Admirers? How come we don't get cool nicknames? different. Hey, look! It's Sampo!
Let's get after him.
That guy can't have gotten too far. Let's search nearby.
Boy, that was such. Wow. You get these so much more faster than the time on gems. I'm telling you. Unless if that's just me and my very poor experience. Wait, never mind, we went to play one play like we always do. Oh hi. Man. He did not go this way. That way. No. Where does the game want me to go? Here. Yes, here.
Hey, it's you! I was just thinking to myself, am I getting robbed? Who are these people following me? So, you start to walk a little faster. And anywho, if I had just turned around, I could have thrown open my arms and said a big hi to my old friend.
Save it. You saw us in there and got scared, so you pulled a runner.
Me? Scared? Oh, my friends, what do I have to fear? Surely I haven't done anything to offend you. Set him up? Yeah, with a job. You guys are new here, and let me tell you, you're gonna need some and Sampo Koski stops at nothing to help his friends. Saving you was just the beginning. I have to consider your finances too. With me, you get the full service, folks. That's friendship. I had no choice but to take you guys down here. It was too dangerous for us on the surface. We're wanted criminals. Sure, the underworld has its drawbacks, but at least the guards would never follow us. We're safe here.
Be that as it may, did you really have to poison us?
Maybe you've forgotten, but we were in a tight spot, my friend. There was no time to think. I had to use whatever I could.
So it wasn't to cover anything up? A secret that you didn't want anyone, including us, to...
Don Hung, what secret?
Well, I'm not certain yet. But there's more to our friend here than meets the eye.
You win. I'll help you to the best of my ability, free of charge, I might add. But please, don't go spreading rumors about me. All right, to prove my sincerity, I'll introduce you to Wildfire if you're looking for something down here. Have a little faith. It's like I said. Sampo never lets friends who've helped him come to harm.
He made that on top of his head.
So, what does Wildfire do all day?
I swear I have you on lock. Yeah, I do.
Everything. They keep the peace, uphold justice, fight for resources, distribute goods. The sliver of trust they have for... Huh. Where's Joshua?
What are those shiny rocks?
Ah, this is geomarrow, an exothermic ore. The underground and the surface are sealed off from one another, right? Well, only the geomarrow transport line is still running. The underground sends ore to the surface, and the surface sends goods to the underground. At least in theory. Most undergrounders are miners, and this is what they mine for a living. If we didn't have geomarrow to burn, this world would have frozen to death long ago.
One moment. My friends love taking my words out of context.
All right, let's keep moving. The person I was looking for isn't here.
Where have you been?
Old Oleg isn't here either? Where is everyone?
So you're leading us on another wild goose chase?
I wouldn't dare. Trust me, we're getting close.
Yeah, we're getting close.
Huh?
Oh, that's the furnace core. It's the pillar that connects the underworld and the overworld. People used to travel up and down that thing, but then...
Then what?
It's a long story. In any case, practically nothing moves up or down anymore.
Except you.
Oh, come on, my dear fellow. I thought we weren't going to discuss this. I beg you, the fewer rumors there are about me, the better.
You know, do we get like a little biography? Okay. What do I use these here. Take your entire stock. Bucks, I can obtain rewards. How much now? 2.
Zila's usually always out on patrol here at this time. What's wild?
Oh,
Hey, look! Who is that?
it's that woman.
It looks like she's in trouble.
My friends, don't just stand there. This drama doesn't need any more bystanders.
Oh? You know, it might be interesting to see you get in trouble.
We should avoid attracting too much attention. But we can't just leave her.
Yes.
I was kidding. And get your own opinion. But I agree with Don Hung. We can't just leave her to the bullies.
Well said. The young lady is wise and righteous.
Let's help her.
All right, princess. Let's dispense with the pleasantries.
You dare attack someone on our turf? Well, how about a few rounds?
Darn it! Quick, disperse!
Spineless thugs.
Oh, it's her.
Miss Zila, phew. It's a good thing you showed up when you did. My heartfelt thanks. These vagrants have got some nerve looking for trouble in Wildfire Terra.
Shut it, Sampo. This is you written all over it. Wildfire has countless issues on its plate right now. We don't need a side order of Koski. I hear Silvermane Guard is paying the underworld a visit. Is that you?
You kidnapped me and brought me to the underground. What is the meaning of this?
Listen to her. What is the meaning of this? She still thinks she's an overworld princess. Do you know what's become of us down here while you live the easy life? Did you even consider the fate of the underworlders?
The Silvermane guards aren't living the easy life. We are constantly engaged with the enemy, defending Belobog from the scourge of attacking monsters and protecting all those above and below the surface.
Do you even hear yourself? You protect the underground? Redeploying every guard to the surface? Sealing off the only passageway? Protecting the so-called architects, more like it.
The Madam Guardian has her reasons.
She doesn't.
Enough talk. You're coming with me. Chief Oleg wants to see you, and he's got more than a few questions.
Perfect, Miss Zila. We were just on our way to pay Chief Oleg a visit ourselves. Room for a few more?
No.
Fully booked.
Oh.
Who are they?
I'm her guest. Nah.
does your name by itself?
Oh.
Well, it's like this. The chief's in the market for specific talent. An urgent request, so I'm taking them to see him.
We're looking for a Stellaron. It's the source of all the disasters here. If we find it, we can...
I would recommend you not recite your story to everyone you meet. Miss Hila won't understand it anyway, so let's save it for the chief.
You're right. I don't understand it. And I don't plan on passing the message on either. Wildfire's encountered trouble at the Great Mine. The chief's busy. If you really want to find him, come look for me at the mine entrance. I'm leaving.
So you have to reach level 14. Big missions, yes. Daily training now available. Oh, what the hell? That emoji's adorable. I saw we got 50. 10. Okay, let's do this. Teleports. Turn on your phone. Jesus, I have a lot of tabs now. Trial that gives you the money, the things that you really come for. Unlock nameless glory base level 30, so the light code of your choosing. Oh, it's a battle pass. Oh boy. Doesn't even look that promising. Every 10 levels you get a pass. Unless it's easy to level up. Who's messaging me? Peg me. Yes, ma'am. Rocky. I'm Lilia. So who's Lay? Okay. I'm offended. You think you're funny? What's this spam? So I have a virus. Curious, you later.
we got some leisure time. Don't forget to...
How's my level? So every time I level up, I get rewards. That's really cool. What's the enter button? Is this the social media? No active chats. Initiate chat. Oh, that's talking to people. I'm sorry. I'm going to add my friends, and then there's going to be a whole bunch of... What am I doing? Checking on myself. 150 followers. Little sound he makes when he steps around. Well, guys, we've been streaming for 2 hours, so I'm going to end it here. Hopefully, when I stream this again, we'll be back. We'll have the level 14 ready to continue the story. So I'm going to go